We now continue with Smurf.
This is the Eclectic Discussion Podcast.
It's another episode where did all my treasure go? Ratchet bitches, ratchet hoes, fuck them good, then let them go.
You're in a hurry? You're hungry? It's Little Debbie to the rescue with a lot of great tasting breakfast goodies. Just a few more reasons Little Debbie is America's #1 snack cake.
This is the EDP.
That's another episode. JJ Icefish kills me. What's up, everybody? EDP. It's me, Eclectic. What we're talking about this time, we are ranking. I've been doing a lot of rankings. We're doing Little Debbie snacks ranked. We're gonna do that. Now I have a discontinued snack show. You should listen to that. I have a discontinued soda, soft drinks show. You should listen to that. These aren't necessarily discontinued, but they're in the same era. Little Debbie snack cakes thingamajobbers, and we're gonna rank them. We were gonna do 15, but I didn't like the 15th. So we're not doing tree cakes. We're not doing gingerbread cookies because, and listen, if I did, they would be at the end anyway. So screw those. So we got a strong 14. We got a fly 14, and we're gonna go 14-1. All right. So, I don't like to filibuster. I get you in. You subscribe. You wait for the new show. I get you in. I get you out. So let's pop it off. At 14, we're gonna go with strawberry shortcake rolls. I don't know about strawberry in my snacks, unless you count frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts, which are the greatest of all Pop-Tarts. So, but these never did anything for me. They had no oomph. Strawberry. It's bland. Now strawberry shortcakes are great. These, not so much. That's why they're 14. You stay there. Number 13, birthday cakes. I never like colorful crap on the top, unless it is on the frosting of the strawberry Pop-Tarts. But anyway, the colorful stuff on the top, funfetti. Get that out of here. I love the white icing because I thought it was white chocolate, but it wasn't. And these were too plain and they were too corny, but at least they weren't strawberries. So they had number 13, the birthday cakes. It's like, I don't know the whole birthday thing that started to happen. Remember when Cold Stone first came out and they had the birthday cake remix and everybody loved cake ice cream? It's okay. It's a novelty. Number 12. Number 12 is the Nutty Buddy. Nutty Buddy. Didn't care for the wafer. I'm going to tell you, didn't care for the wafer. Chocolate and peanut butter is an unbeatable combination, but the wafer ruined it for me. Man. Also, the chocolate, not high quality. And in the age of, they've already changed the recipe from my childhood about 17 times. It's even worse now. It's probably vegan chocolate. We don't want that in the Nut Tea Buddy. So you're at 12. Now 11 is going to piss a lot of people off, but this is my list. It's my show. Now feel free to comment over at 12 Cows Twitter handle. You can comment at my Twitter and Instagram and YouTube's at Eclectic Podcast. Feel free. 11, zebra cakes. I know people love the zebra cakes. Philly. They were basically the birthday cakes with chocolate stripes. Zebra, boo. Boo. It's all I can say. They do nothing. We don't care about the zebra cakes. You can care about the zebra cakes. It's just wrong. Now let's get to some good shit. Top 10. Again, I'm going to say this, and you're going to say, word, better than the zebra cakes. And I'm going to say, yes, and I'm also going to say, shut up. Number 10 is the powdered mini donuts.
Oh, my God.
That's right. See, I like these because, all right, and I'm putting myself at a 6-7-year-old me. At the time, I thought I was getting more money getting more from a buck. It was like 6 mini donuts for, I'm getting 6 snacks instead of 1, or in the 2-pack, I'm getting 6. So, of course, they're better. The powder ones were just okay. The powder got everywhere, and they didn't drop the crunch joints until way later, which leads us to number 9, the frosted mini donuts. The frosted were way better than the powdered. The chocolate was better. It wasn't a high quality chocolate, but it was better than that Nutty Buddy shit. So
You ain't lying.
it was better than that, and that's what really mattered. And so it was good. And even I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why the donuts, because even when they were still kind of aight. Because a lot of times, depending if you had that one corner store, they there. And they been there. If you didn't buy them, you finally get a pack. You're like, it's a little off. But even stale, they still tasted better than Fakakta zebra cake. Anyway, number 8. Number 8, donut sticks. Now these were great. The texture was good, very sweet. Okay, way too much sugar, but that was perfect. And when you dipped them or had like ice cream, you're like, oh, come on, donut. And the donut sticks were better than their actual donuts. That's why they're, higher on the list. See what I did there? Donut sticks, great. Oh, now I want donut sticks. What are we doing? 7. 7 is the chocolate cupcakes. These are classic. Not better than Hostess, but this is in the Hostess list. Not better than Hostess, but a definite good substitute. They'd be higher on the list if it weren't for number 6. Swiss rolls. The Swiss rolls were great, especially cold. Oh, you put them in the refrigerator or the freezer, they would. And see, the reason why they're higher up than the chocolate cupcakes, because one, cold, but they were easier to eat than the cupcakes. The cream to cake ratio was better, and the only thing was the icing on the cupcakes was better than the Swiss roll chocolate shell.
You ain't lying.
Because the chocolate shell was mad thin. But other than that, that was an exquisite snack right there. It deserves to be a number 6. Now, we're at the top 5. We're at the top 5 Little Debbie snack cakes of all-time ranking thing. And I already know I lost most of you guys with the zebra cakes, but I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. Come on, come hang out. We're gonna go with number 5. Number 5, honey buns. Classic. Now, these are nowhere near as good as Hostess. Not a Hostess list. That might be another show, because the Hostess has the white ice. Listen, anyone that tells you that the iced honey buns aren't better than the regular honey buns, those are bad people in your life, and you need to upgrade your friends. But anyway, back to this. Not as good as Hostess, but they are true classics, and they have to be mentioned here. Honey buns are great. They're nicknames. They're probably some kind of not PG-13. Anyway, honey buns, number 5. Number 4. Okay, I might lose you guys again, because you're probably gonna think that number 4 should have been somewhere around number 9, but you'll be wrong. You gotta put yourself back. Don't think of it right now. You got to put yourself back when you were little. Number 4, because I would even make the argument that the honey bun is better than this, but I'm it's a 6-year-old palate, a 6-year-old thought. Number 4 is the Star Crunch.
What?
I can understand why these could be further down on the list for other people, but they were so good. But more so, they were so different. They were so different than everything else. We used to eat those without a single clue of what's in it. We still don't know what's in a damn Star Crunch. And that's the other thing. See, when you're little, you would eat it and say, man, this is different. It's like a Kit Kat mixed with a Nestle Crunch and a something else and a moon pie. And you just eat it and just mind your business. When you get older, you take a bite and you look at. If you ever looked at the innards of a Star Crunch, you'd be disgusted. You're like, why am I doing this? Nothing good in this could be. It can't be good for me. I'm probably gonna die after I'm finished eating this Star Crunch. But at the time, they were great. And that's what this list is. Come on, this whole show is 80s, 90s. This is not now. Now, yuck. Probably rather have a strawberry roll thing, piece of shit. But Star Crunch, number 4. Number 3. Now we're at the top 3. Cosmic Brownies. Now these were basically, all right, I know what you're saying. Shut up. They're the birthday cake, but brownie form. Because they had the colorful. That, my friends, is better. They're the birthday cake, but in brownie form. It's way better. Didn't care about the sparkly whatever on the top. I prefer the Hostess ones with the nuts. Shut up. Grow up. I prefer the Hostess, the regular Hostess ones. All right? But not a Hostess show. Number 2. Listen, we know what number 1 is. But humor me. Number 2. Fudge Rounds. These were great. And one of maybe 3 things on this list I'd still eat now without double thinking. I'm damn sure not eating a Star Crunch. But I used to put them in the freezer, right? I used to put them in the freezer, take them out, peel the top off, and eat one other that's the soft cookie top. I peel the top off, eat that, and then what's left, I have a little open-faced chocolate cream sandwich for myself. It was fucking delicious. And then that's when you can actually drink milk, like real milk, vitamin D, just like milk. And like cold milk and the fudge. Oh man, it wasn't almond and oat and fucking yak milk. Yeah, real milk. Back when milk was men. But the fudge rounds. Oh man, incredible. And number 1, obvious number 1, the oatmeal cream pies. We already know these are the GOAT. These should be the introduction to snack cakes. They're probably most people's first snack cake. The Little Debbie. Little Debbie shouldn't even be Little Debbie. It should just be an oatmeal cream pie with a hat on it. That should be Little Debbie. For some reason, they remind me of my grandmother. I don't know. Maybe she was the first one to give me one. Doesn't matter. They were great. And there's nothing to say. I never froze them and peeled like the fudge. You just eat the oatmeal cream pie and just be fucking happy about it. It was soft. I never thought about it until right now recording this. What if I warmed them up and put a scoop of ice cream on top? Did I miss out on something? Do people know about this? Is this a thing? Did I mess up my childhood by not doing this? I don't know if we had a microwave when I was. It doesn't matter. That's the list. That is the list. I know that people are gonna tell me that I'm bugging with the Cosmic Brownies and the Star Crunch ahead of the what's the stupid shit? The zebra cakes. But you'd be wrong. But feel free. Let's talk about it. Let's have some fun, more so than whatever else everybody else is talking about. At least this is fun. But that's the list. I got more stuff coming. If you subscribed, great. If you're not, hit whatever button that you're supposed to hit or add me to whatever you're supposed to add me to. And Eclectic Podcast and the Hip Hop Show. If you like hip hop, Encyclopedia Hip Hop, go listen to that. Have a time. If you're new to this show, go back and listen to the old ones. They're all stuff like this. So it's not anything topical where you're like, oh, I should have listened to it back then. Nope, back then and still now. So, in the meantime, in between time,
Appreciation.
Here I am, known for giving heavy backaches, grown and living off a Little Debbie snack cakes. Supposed to be checking emails, all I got is messages from ass-naked females. I don't know no Jenny, she said it's free and I won't owe her a penny. And that's the last time I saw her. But thousands of more horrors on online Gomorrah and Sodom. They got them with their curls out and they got a better sales pitch than the Girl Scouts. I wonder what I owe her for a whole box of caramel coconut Samoa. Okay, honey, sweet dreams. Now it gets very serious like peak creams. A metal hand feels squish it on the quilt. Mrs. wakes up and I'm killed over spilled milk. Locked in, looking at your picture.
And with your wrinkled pussy, I can't be your lover.